Hi, I'm Ellen Carlson. Welcome to the series on how to play fiddle in a bluegrass band. We're continuing with the song Long Journey Home in the key of D. In this video we'll work on playing the melody in the key of D and then fancying up the melody, making some variations. Again, go listen to the song in the key of G, A, and C. Also, there are some videos for that. So, and listen to some professional players of some bands play this song so you can really get some ideas and really start getting the feel for what bluegrass is. So what I'm going to do is first sing the melody. It's a good idea to sing the songs. Even though you're not a singer, get yourself singing them because they help you learn the melody in your ear. And I know some of you might be going online to look for, oh, where's the melody on this song? It's better to learn it by ear. And it is possible. I've taught so many people to learn by ear who said they'd never get away from the music. But it really is possible, just like learning how to speak. So here's Long Journey Home. I'm going to play it with my band in the box, or I'm going to sing it actually first in the key of D, and then you can sing along maybe and practice singing it on your own too. So here we go, Long Journey Home in the key of D. Dark and it's raining and I gotta go home. Gotta go home, Lord, gotta go home. Dark and it's raining and I gotta go home. I'm on my long journey home. So we're only going to do the verse because generally on a break it's played over the verse. The verse and chorus melodies are pretty much the same on this song, but we're going to focus on the verse. So I'm going to play the melody, and if you listen to the version in the key of G, basically we're just going to move that exact same thing up a string. So instead of starting it on the D string, we're going to start it on the A string for the key of D. Okay, so here we go. Long Journey Home. 1, 2, 3, 4. Something like that. And again, so I tend to change the melody slightly depending on what I'm singing to myself in my head. And of course singers will sing it slightly different on occasion, here and there. And fiddle players will do the same thing. So let's take it line by line. The key thing is to try to play it very strongly. Don't play like this. And try to really learn to play in tune well, because that's important in playing with a singer. So, you know, you don't want to... No, you know, singer really wants to sing with somebody playing out of tune, so you want to play really strong, okay? So the first line is, sing it. Dark and it's raining and I gotta go home. So that starts on A. Dark and it's raining. So play that again. Dark and it's raining, I gotta go home. Okay, the next line is gotta go home, Lord, gotta go home. So, gotta go home, Lord, gotta go home. Try that again. Gotta go home, Lord, gotta go home. Just fiddle, 3, 4. Okay, so then the third line is the same as the first line. And the last line goes to the A on the E string, third finger. I'm on my long journey home. Again. Okay. Now, when we were in the key of G, we also tried moving it up an octave for a variation, and you can do this as moving it down an octave, starting down here. Okay, but right now we're going to play it up an octave all the way through. 1, 2, 3, 4. change it up a little bit by maybe putting a few slides in, if you can do that and still stay in tune. Or maybe just a few other notes, like here we go. So you don't have to change it up too much. In fact, just playing the basic melody is very nice. If you play it nicely, strongly in tune, people love that. It's clear to them. It's nice. So, but if you got to change things up, change them a little bit at a time. Don't try to change a lot. Maybe even just change one note and try that to practice. So, it's also a good idea to kind of have an idea of what the chord is as you're playing. So, like on the first line. Dark and it's raining and I gotta go home. That's all a D chord right now. It's the one chord, okay? And so that's going to happen. So so if you're playing, you don't want to, since it's the D chord, you don't want to be playing an open E string with that, because it doesn't fit with the D chord. So it helps you know what double stops to play with the melody notes, because you don't want to play a double stop that doesn't fit in with the chord that you're on. In this case, we're on the chord of D, so an E doesn't fit with a D chord. All right, so that's the first line, all D. The second line goes, gotta go home, Lord, or gotta go home, Lord. That's all still a D chord, okay? And then the next part, gotta go home, is a G chord. Then the last note is back to the D. So D, so G, D. So G is this, gotta go home, Lord, to D is gotta go home, Lord, to G, gotta go back to D, home. The third line, again, all D, the same as the first line. Last line, we're still on the D chord. I'm on my way. And then it goes to an A chord, long journey. And then D, home. So it's good to know those chords and how they fit with the melody. All right, so going back to fancying up or making some variations on this, we can take those spaces that are at the end of each line and fill those up. Notice I'm saying fill because it'll go back to when we go to the section on how to fill. We can use these ideas for that section too. So now I'm going to give you some ideas, but it's better for you to make up your own ideas, and then you'll be more apt to remember them, and they'll be more a part of you. So, but I'll give you a few ideas, and it doesn't have to be a lot. It can just be a few notes. So. Few F sharps there, and then go back. So let me do that again. So dark and it's raining, I gotta go home, Lord, gotta go home. And then a little quick thing there, and then back to dark and it's raining and I gotta go home. I'm on my long journey home. Let me play that all together. 3, 4, dark and it's raining and I gotta go home. Let me do something, the same thing. Start again. Dark and it's raining and I gotta go home. Gotta go. Here we go again. 3, 4, dark and it's raining and I gotta go home. Gotta go home. Gotta go home. It's raining and I gotta go home. I'm on my long journey home. So, sorry about those mistakes, but not mistakes, I just couldn't remember what I was doing. So, what I had done before. Anyway, try your own thing there. And there's lots of things you could fill those spaces in. It's not a very long space, so 1 or 2 or 3 notes is okay. I think I did 5 there. So there, but and then the timing is the hard thing to get down, so you got to really figure out, dark and it's raining and I gotta go home. You know, after that, home, or dark and it's raining and I gotta go home. gotta go home. So a little slide, or so little things like that. And again, try to come up with your own ideas. Then you can add some double stops, you know. So now we're on a D chord. So you can play an F sharp. Because that's all D, so I'm grabbing F sharps in this case. But you can do an open D. If you want to play the open string below the open D. So there's some double stops you can do. Then the next chord, still a D. Now we're on a G chord, so we're going to hit either a B and a G or a B and a D. Goes back to D. So that works out nice. So experiment, try some things, and good luck with it. It's a really good exercise to do your own thing. Go listen to some recordings, see what you like. Take just a little bit, because you know you can listen to Bobby Hicks all day, and he's an amazing player, or many other people. And some of it's just going to be too much over your head. So you want to just grab a little bit here and there, and the better you get it, the more you can grab. But for now you're taking little bits to keep it still strong and not messy and clear. All right, good luck. Thanks.